What is going on, my broskiis? My name is Toadskii, back again, here to bring you guys yet another One Piece Treasure Cruise video. So in today's video, we're going back to some old content that has been re-released on Global, extra Coliseum versus Moria. I highly suggest you guys actually farm this up because, number one, he's going to be boosted in the next treasure map. Number two, he's actually a pretty good unit. And number three, you have this unit right here, which is the Ores Extra version. And he's really cool because when you max him out, you can go ahead and support the extra Coliseum Moria, and you can reduce barriers and threshold by 2 turns by activating the Moria special ability. So it's a really nice effect, and I just highly suggest you guys to farm this up. It will definitely help out a lot, trust me. Another really cool thing as well is if we go over to the world map and check out the Chopper Man missions, I believe that the extra Coliseum Moria missions, yes, they've all been reset. So if you do feel, inclined to do it, you can go ahead and refarm all these missions again. I mean, the rewards are okay. You get some support medals, which might be useful depending on your account and what kind of things you have, so that might be worth doing. But in today's video, we are going to be playing through with a team that I didn't use in the first video that I initially made for Coliseum Moria. So the team that I will be using is a slasher team because I really wanted to go back and I just looked through my account and see which legends I felt like playing around with. So I wanted to play around with the slasher batch. Unfortunately, not many people have MIHAWK up, but here we go. This is the team that I'm going to be attempting. Now, I have not attempted with this team yet. In theory, from just what I've looked at, this should be working out. Now, with the way that this team works, obviously we're running double MIHAWK because it's V2 MIHAWK. This is the legend I wanted to play around with. I love the way that this character's built. Unfortunately, he does require like some pretty powerful subs in order to get the most out of him, because he does increase the chance of Dex and Int orbs appearing, where you can have this character as a sub, V2 Zoro, who has the Sailor ability that makes Dex and Int beneficial, so you get lots of matching orbs with V2 MIHAWK. I've also got Cracker on this team. Now, Cracker could probably replace with just another type of affinity booster or just another booster of some kind, but we'll see how everything goes with this team throughout this content. And then we've got Bobbin and Karina for some utility-based usage throughout this. And we're also using the ship, the Polar Tang. Not really too sure if that's the best option, but I think it's easier to hit your perfects and stuff like that, especially, when I'm trying to record and stuff. I want to make sure I can hit my perfects. But I guess without further ado, let's get into it. A really cool thing about this extra Coliseum is there's no condition, so you can bring whatever class, whatever colors, whatever team you want. As long as you can build it, you can bring it to this content, which is really nice. Now, the really annoying thing about this stage, well, there's actually two main things that are annoying. You've got stage 4, which is a mini boss of Ores, and Ores has a lot of HP, and he has a rainbow shield, and then the final boss has mobs surrounding him. So this team can't really deal with those mobs too well, but we'll see how we go. Okay, so first of all, we need to make sure we stall for our specials. That's going to be, obviously, the primo thing we have to do. And we don't want to take damage, especially with V2 MIHAWK. He doesn't provide any damage reduction. He doesn't provide any health boosts either. So we actually want to make sure that, we can have enough HP, because we may need to tank a hit, but I'm not too sure. Well, definitely on the last stage, we'll have to tank a hit from the mob characters surrounding Moria, because first turn, we're going to try and target down Moria first. That's my game plan here. We're going to target down Moria first on turn 1, and then after that, we can hopefully deal with the surrounding mobs. That's basically how we're going to be rolling here. Alright, so now we want to take down these big guys in the back. They're going to be a big problem. We've got some turtles that we can stall on here. Weirdly enough, you've got a daimyo and an elder. It's weird that they're not both elder turtles. I don't know how I feel about that, but it is what it is. Take down those guys. And we want to make sure that we have our specials ready, obviously, by stage 4. And we also want to try and get some matching orbs. We want to try and keep some matching orbs, taking them into stage 4. Because we're going to have like one turn where we can, do some damage to the enemy, and then the turn after we want to try and burst them down. Or if we have a full board of matching orbs, I would be tempted to just try and burst him down in one turn. I'll have to think about that before we get there, because that is definitely something that we could do. I'm thinking about using Cracker on the last stage. I think that's probably what I'm going to do. So I'm probably overstalling at this point because of his Sailor abilities kind of helping him out there. So let's move on to stage 3. So what is stage 3? It's again just some mobs. Okay, we definitely want to try and keep our matching slots though. So let's go for it. And we definitely want matching orbs on our 2 captains because they're our heavy damage dealers. So let's see, do we get more matching orbs? We just about do. Okay. Kill that, please. Oh, just didn't kill. Okay, that's fine. We want to make sure we can keep those slots. Okay, so let's go with this. And then we'll kill on the next turn here. Let's go bam. And bam. Okay, so here we go. here we go. Stage 4, we have the big boy himself, Little Oars, or that's not Little Oars Jr., that is Big Boy Oars. We've also got Moria here, but he runs away, so it's fine. So we got special cooldown, which is fine, so we do have to tank a turn out anyway. Okay, so let's go ahead and just deal as much damage as we possibly can here. He does change into a quick unit, which helps out type advantage-wise for our MIHAWKs. Now, you can see that rainbow shield he has. It's for 98 freaking turns. I think the only character in the game that could even remove that would be the dual unit Vivi and Rebecca, which we should be getting towards the end of December. So look forward to that one. Even at this point, I don't even know if I'd even want to be pulling on the Sugo Fest. Depends on the structure of everything. But anyways, first turn here, we got to do as much damage as we can, and then burst on the second turn. So let's do it. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That was pretty good damage. 3.5 million just with regular taps. And now he puts up the barrier. So he puts up a barrier. 3 perfects you have to hit. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Oh, we actually get the bigger orb boost with MIHAWK as well. So let's go ahead and use this. Boom, there we go. We get the orb boost. We also want to go ahead and use Zora because we want to get the bigger attack boost on the final boss fight. So let's use that here as well. Zora's special ability. We get a 2 times attack boost. Now, unfortunately, our other MIHAWK does not have a matching orb. That is kind of annoying. And because of that, we probably will start our attacks with him because the other characters will actually get an orb boost. So this is going to be interesting. Hopefully we have enough damage. That big rainbow shield that he has is going to be a bit of a problem. But with all these boosts, I'm feeling pretty confident. So he goes nothing. He goes nothing. 1 perfect. 2 perfect. 3 perfect. Boom. 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 Okay, yeah, easy. Easy. We did 11.5 straight off the bat there. So now, because we hit all those perfects, we do carry the 2.25 times type boost into this stage here. So now we've got Moria. Moria does a lot of different things. Now we get block slots, which is why I brought Karina. Karina can switch all of those block slots into matching, which is going to be nice. But what I'm really scared about is all these mobs. They all look very, very scary. Now we do have our attack down, which is only applied to our captains, which isn't a big issue considering you know, their decks, so it doesn't really matter against a character like Moria. So first thing is first, let's go ahead and let's start removing some debuffs. Let's go ahead and use Rare Recruit Bobbin to go ahead and remove his defense. That defense that he has is quite significant, so we definitely needed to get rid of that. Let's go ahead and use Karina now. So Karina will go ahead and change those block orbs into matching, and she also reduces damage taken by 70% for 2 turns, which is going to be nice against all of these mobs, so we can just tank a bit of damage. And also we have the ship special if we do get a little bit too low. Now at this point we already have that attack boost, which is really good, so let's go ahead and use Cracker, which will go ahead and give us a color affinity boost and also a chain boost, so that's quite nice. And then we can go ahead and use this for the orb boost as well. So at this point, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Let's do it. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, that was absolutely amazing. Literally couldn't have gone any better. Now, the enemies will actually boost their attack every time they attack, but we do have that 70% damage reduction, which is coming in clutch. Karina, absolutely amazing here. Alright, so now we have to focus on these mobs, right? So we do have a Psi Orb, so we can take down that Psi mob. A Strength Orb, we don't have yet, but we can definitely do the other guys with tap timing. So let's focus on this guy and break through. Boom. 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 Target the other guy. Boom. Perfect. Yeah, that was amazing. What a great turn there. And now hopefully we just need to get a Strength Orb. Now, they do get buffed attack again, but it's fine. We can take that. If we get a Strength Orb, we can win this turn, which is great. And we do not get a Strength Orb. Okay, so we just have to go ahead, take him down, hit it good. Boom. There we go. And then we want to just get rid of these. We want to get rid of these. We want to get a Strength Orb so he can take down this guy. So again, he's going to keep buffing his attack. But at this point, we've basically won. Even if we do get below a certain threshold, we can use the ship to heal us back. So we just need a Strength Orb, and there it is. There we go. Now we win. So it's probably not the most effective team, but hey, it's really cool just utilizing a team that you don't utilize that often. And that's definitely what I wanted to do here. I just wanted to play around with the slashers because the slashers are always good fun. Now, they're not the best class in the game. I would argue they're like in the bottom half of the classes just overall. I already talk about shooters previously with the V2 Lucha Showcase and stuff. I think shooters are absolutely horrendous on global right now. But slashers, I mean, they've got some pretty good legends. It's just, I feel like they need better utility-based characters. I mean, you look at the Free Spirit, the Cerebral, the Powerhouse class, those classes are OP, dude. Like, they've got so much stuff going for them, and it's unfortunate because the slashers are just really fun. I know a lot of people are big fans of them because a lot of people are fans of Zoro and MIHAWK. They're really cool characters in the manga and anime, but unfortunately, they're not the best class. But again, when you have really cool characters like this with V2 Zoro in partnership with Cracker, in partnership with V2 MIHAWK, that's a lot of damage output you get there. And we've got 2 spots for utility, and we have a healing ship. So overall, the team worked really well, and I hadn't even played around like with that dungeon at all. So it was really awesome to see that this team was able to complete it. But that's going to conclude this video, guys. Really hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you guys did enjoy it, make sure to leave a like. And if you want to stay up to date with all the content I post, including more One Piece Treasure Cruise content, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. But other than that, guys, I'll see you guys within the next video.